NBA action is coming up. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. McDaniels finds Towns. Shot clock at 5. Towns a screen on Doncic. Conley's shot is off. Conley against Doncic. Gobert with the block. And here is Conley. Pass to Towns. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, Doncic. And he makes good on the layup. Doncic has got his second basket.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Edwards against Irving. And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Conley left side. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. He's got 8. Outside Irving. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Morris is checked in for the Timberwolves. Inside, here's Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic, but boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
A nice shot by Doncic.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Edwards passes to Morris. The offensive rebound. Towns for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them and creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Edwards looking it over to stop the run, and Edwards with the stop.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Doncic kicks to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Washington sets the pick for Irving. And it's Dallas with another.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, he is only concerned right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Passes it to Jones. Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got 12.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Morris outside. Pass to Edwards. Over Irving. And there's Edwards on the assist by Morris. 8 points for him.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Doncic. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, you've got to love how Doncic uses his frame and his build. This guy will power right through contact.
Back to Morris. And there's the pass to Towns. He kicks it to Morris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, Monte Morris a bit undersized, but make no mistake, he is unafraid to mix it up.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Morris. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Mavericks leading by 7. And Doncic, here we go. And good that time.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
On the wing, Irving. And it's Dallas with another.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Morris. Then for the Mavericks, Green, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Irving. Passes it to Alexander Walker. They set the screen. Right wing. Here's Reed. Cranes the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The drive by Doncic. And the wide-open shot from Green. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's McLaughlin. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Timberwolves trail by 11. Anderson in the post. He's covered by Washington. A nice shot by Anderson.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Green. D right on him. Dallas moving the ball around. Washington sets the pick for Hardaway. And it's Washington missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 9. To the paint, here's McLaughlin. Out to Edwards. Oh, good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lively the pass to Washington. Sinks the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And that one, good. Doncic has got 20 points.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Here's Edwards. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Kleber. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Reed. Anderson is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. So much fun indoors to watch Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, three-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Pass to Kleber. Over Anderson. Kleber, no good. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. 11-point game. Edwards hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Edwards got 12 points in the game. Doncic to the rack. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Monte Morris is checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Out to the right wing. Doncic finds Kleber. Hardaway for three. Connects from three-point range. Hardaway has got himself on the board with three there.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Here's Edwards, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Mavericks leading by 11. To the inside, back to Irving. The pass to Kleber. Down low. Here's Doncic, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Outside Edwards. Morris outside. Traps in the tray. Morris has got 7.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Morris. Green, he's checked in for Dallas. Dallas has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's Irving. They shoot again, and he lays it up and in. He's got 10.
Boy, you love to see that kind of fight from Kyrie, getting after it on the offensive glass.
Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Edwards can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Irving. Here's Lively. Drops in the layup for 2. Lively's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Outside Edwards. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Oh, good on the triple.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 19 points.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Outside Hardaway. Driving inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Towns comes in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Kyle Anderson.
This guy, when he steps across half court, he is within range. Anthony Edwards, my goodness.
Pass to Green, over to the left wing. Kleba kicks to Hardaway. Right side, Green. There's the pick. Hardaway, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Conley. The kick out to Towns. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Green up on top. Conley against Hardaway. Lets it go with a 3. It's stolen by Edwards. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Mike Conley.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And the Mavericks call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Jones, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Conley with it. He has 5. Outside Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Doncic passes to Jones. Washington with it. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Doncic, here we go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Gafford against Conley. Passes it to McDaniels. Gobert down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
How about the finish through contact by Rudy Gobert? Wow.
Jones looking for an opening. Doncic going to work.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Washington. Gafford against Gobert. Banked in off the glass. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in. .11 left in the first half of the game. And it's good for 2.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Here's Gafford. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Here's Doncic. The pass to Washington. And the 3 off target. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Doncic with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Jones has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Now here's Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. And so it's Dallas, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now, let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Jones. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
On the wing, Jones. Doncic against Edwards. Gafford kicks to Irving. The 11-footer. Again, the Mavericks score.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Now Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards can't hit. Dallas leading by 17. Here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Conley. And Jones pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Doncic. Mike Conley grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Towns down low, working on Jones. Another miss by Minnesota. Dallas has gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Doncic passes to Gafford. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. The three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 19. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 9.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Doncic, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Here's Doncic. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Conley against Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Gafford. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. He's got 6.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
And the Timberwolves call time. Conley against Irving. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Washington. Jones kicks to Irving. The shot from the low post is good. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Conley. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
It's stolen by Edwards. At the elbow, Conley. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Mavericks leading by 11. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Rebound, Minnesota.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 36.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Anderson in for McDaniels.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Doncic against Conley. 2 points. That one goes. Lively's got 6 points.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Outside Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Mavericks leading by 14. Back to Green. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Doncic has got 41.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Anderson outside. Back to Reed. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody down. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Pass to Towns. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go. Doncic against Morris. It's stolen by Morris. Spins. Kicks to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. And Morris has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 18. Fires, high post. Now the pass to Reed. Doncic against Morris. On the money from 12 feet away. Morris has got 9.
Oh, in the arsenal is the mid-range. Go ahead, Monte Morris.
Pass to Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic against Morris. Reed with the block. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Morris outside. To the inside. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Yeah, easy call.
The Mavericks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Reed. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Passes to Alexander Walker. They set the pick. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Dallas leading by 15. They kick it out to Green. Outside Hardaway. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Pass to Edwards. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Washington passes to Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Kicks it to Edwards. Over Hardaway. Edwards can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Count it, good. Irving's got 15 points in just the second half.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
There's the pass to Edwards. Basket, good. Edwards got 43 points. Mavericks leading by 16. Irving kicks to Hardaway. The kick out to Irving. Here's Lively. And no good that time. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's McLaughlin. Covered by Irving. Edwards against Hardaway. No good on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, 2 things there, guys. Tim Hardaway Jr., the power, the concentration, refuses to be stopped when he wants to score.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Jordan McLaughlin. The Mavericks also with a sub. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Josh Green. Timberwolves trail by 19, and the Timberwolves call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Minnesota making a switch. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Alexander Walker.
Now Anderson. Back to Reed. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 19 points. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
It's deflected. Jones drives in, and it's Jones finishing it off.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
It's tipped, stolen by Reed. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. Close the alley-oop. And it's Jones with the ball for Dallas. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Washington, that's good.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Conley into the lane. Pass to Alexander Walker. There's a good screen. And that time, also a missed shot. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Jones kicks to Irving. Washington passes to Lively. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Mavericks call time here.
Timeout charge, 2 Dallas.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
Tremendous focus from Kyrie. A little bit of contact not going to alter his shot.
Here's Conley. Outside Edwards. From 13, here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Gafford kicks to Kleba. Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks score.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Edwards, that's good.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 46 points.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
And here's Conley outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here is Conley. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Gobert. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
The first free throw is good. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
They kick it out to Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Edwards can't hit. Mavericks leading by 23. Irving for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 37.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. And another shot. And Lively pulls it down. 1:22 left in the 4th quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
McDaniels with the ball. Now Green defending. And it's Towns missing.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Irving up top, covered by Conley. Out left to the wing. Green finds Irving. And it's off from 3-point range. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Irving looking for an opening. Offline from the top of the key. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Luka Doncic.